Hello and welcome, this is Carlos Bostria here in Corvus Belli Studios. Right behind the camera is Connie, the Warcore Admiral, okay? And this is another studio update from Corvus Belli about Defiance, okay? And this video is all about miniatures. Take a look at this table. We have a lot of miniatures here and all of them are playable in Defiance. Okay, this video is just to tell you about the AI cards, okay? Why? Because many people said, why is not evolve intelligence instead of artificial intelligence? And now you have the answer, because this system works with not only combined army enemies, but with all the human sphere, okay? It's artificial intelligence engine, okay? So, yeah, it's a video about reinforcement packs. Right now, if you look at this shot, right now the miniatures that we have over the tiles are the miniatures that come in the core basic set of Defiance, the most basic pledge, okay? $100 and you will get these miniatures and all the cardboard and all the cards, okay? And right here in front of me I have a few more of the miniatures that will come in the collector's edition, okay? So you have Seed Soldiers, Caliban, Caronte, Sisking, more Jades, more Seed Soldiers, Cadmus here, more copies of the Taiga creatures, and more heroes, because now we have here Trisha number 33 and Raman Rouhani with his Nazmat Gaspar, and Trisha with her Judbot Duques, and here is Billy, the Palbot, the companion from Billy. So yeah, so collector's edition, core pledge, and apart from this, the Outcast expansion, okay, which has totally changed the whole Kickstarter, because since the Outcast expansion was unlocked, suddenly the human sphere has been unlocked, and that has a lot of meaning regarding the reinforcement packs. So a lot to explain here. Right here I have the Outcast expansion, okay, O12 now suddenly become enemies, okay? Why is that happen? Because the plot says that the identity of the Defiance crew and his friends gets compromised, okay? And suddenly they are considered or Sepsitorais or Sasbasti infiltrators in the human sphere. That is the plot device here that allows the company, the whole project, to unlock different factions of the human sphere as enemies, playable in Defiance, okay? Now, let's talk about reinforcement packs, okay? With the collector's edition, with the core edition, with the Kickstarter itself, at some point unlocked certain cards of enemies that comes included in every pledge of the Defiance, okay? Core, collectors, whatever. You will have cards like this, okay? Of enemies that the miniatures are not included in the core set or the collector set, but you have the option of, if you want them, to buy a very competitive price of reinforcement pack, okay? But the cards, the initiative cards, the thing that actually makes them playable in Defiance already come in your core box, okay? So it's optional. There is no cardboard, there is no cards in the reinforcement packs. Those are just miniatures, okay? The needed items to play with them come already in the box, okay? What cards of reinforcement packs units comes in the actual core pledge or collector set of Defiance? It will be all the reinforcement packs that have to be with the combined army, okay? So that means the Onyx Contact Force reinforcement pack and then Morat Aggression Force reinforcement pack, okay? So these units, because they are evil guys from the combined army, their cards, all the needed cardboard cards, initiative cards, tokens needed for using them in Defiance already come in the core box, okay? No problem with that. Buying the miniatures is optional, okay? These are repacks of existing Corvus Belli miniatures that in a very impossible competitive price, okay? So, how does this apply to the actual game? Okay, you will see a swap chart in the Kickstarter right now, if you have been paying attention, that totally establishes certain categories of foes. For example, the Guelo can be easily replaced by the Suriat with HMG from the Morats, okay, for example. So, level of enemies, of enemy units that you can replace to keep playing this scenario. Transition. What has happened here? We have now changed the setting that we have with the core basic pledge of Defiance, and now suddenly we have the Outcast expansion here. It's like we're going to play the same mission, but with the new heroes and the new enemies, and everything is set again, okay? So we have now Catherine Chow here, and Raul Spector here, and Lei Gong from Yuqing, and the Fat John Joan, come on, the Fat John Joan. and the Lynx as enemies, and the Deltas, which are totally replacing the other units from the Sasbastis, and now I'm using, the O12 cards. Let's imagine that. And suddenly I will be using the same system of AI cards, now using the O12 enemies. That's cool, okay? A new challenge here, new challenger appears, okay? Since the Outcast expansion breakthrough in the Kickstarter Defiance, now the Human Sphere factions are playable in Defiance. So the first two reinforcement packs that are being unlocked are the Pano reinforcement pack, and allow me to be very graphic while doing this, okay? Sorry, Catherine, you are with the good guys, okay? And now I'm bringing Pano here, like that, okay? With Kamaus, okay? Kamau, like this, okay? Okay, and now I'm playing against Pano, okay? With the new heroes. Another reinforcement pack that has been unlocked is Aleph. Let's do it, okay? Aleph is the bad guys right now. I'm removing Pano, okay, as quick as I can. I'm putting, oh my god, Dakini tagbots. Look at this. Dakini tagbots as bad guys. Hackable, okay? So suddenly, Aleph are the bad guys. How cool is this? More recently, 2 more reinforcement packs has been unlocked, okay? Those packs include just the miniatures of Yuqing and Nomads, okay? And you can replace, once again, the enemies of the adventure of the Defiance, and suddenly play against Yuqing, which is the best faction, as you know, okay? So let's see how it looks like. So cool, I mean, so different. The two profiles, the enemies have certain categories, but they have very different profiles and behavior on the board. So cool. So let's see what happens, or how this looks like when you put some Nomad miniatures on the board, okay? Because instead of having taiga creatures or hungries, we have Morlocks, okay? Warbands, actually, okay? Once again, all the cards and cardboard and tokens come already in the Outcast expansion, okay? And when you are buying the reinforcement pack, you're buying just the miniatures, okay? With a very competitive price. Suddenly, all this ocean of miniatures that I have here is playable in Infinity Defiance, okay? Suddenly you have these commandos here ready to attack your heroes, and that's super cool. Remember that also some of the heroes from Defiance can also be used as enemies against the heroes, okay? That's super cool. Thank you for your attention. This has been a video about having an absolute ocean of painted miniatures right in front of me. Everything painted is super quality, okay? Which is so easy to show off with this. Thank you so much for your attention. Remember that we are still unlocking more stuff. The next big thing is that all the miniatures from Operation Wildfire will be playable in Defiance also, so we will be unlocking cards. I know that Outcast is pretty soon going to receive 2 more Kappas, so you will have more O12 units in the Outcast expansion, so more value added to the game and added to the pledge that you are investing in. We will make more videos like this, communicating more stuff, upgrading your pledge, upgrading the value of everything that comes with the Defiance Kickstarter. Thank you so much for your attention. Have a nice day.